So we've gone through the actual legends, the boundary. You can also hit location information. So if you click right here, New York, Tucker County, away you go. I'm going to leave that there as well. So this is map information as well. So on here you actually see the different properties. If you click on the balloons themselves, it'll bring up a little pop-up window. It shows the home. There's different views that you can take or see of this home. Here's the bird's eye view. Bird's eye view is through Microsoft. It's kind of like if it's a bird flying over a home. You get a closer perspective from the bird's level. At the top left here, you can also swing around the house in different view angles. You just have to keep clicking the turnaround. So there's the front of the home, and that's the subject property we're looking at. You can either print this out if you'd like to, or you can just close the window. Another item is the actual street view. This is through Google. So the bird view is through Microsoft, which is Bing Maps. And not every home will show up on the street view for Google. One of the things we run into is if a home is in an actual gated community, you will not have street view. But this map itself that you're seeing here, some of the different views that you can look at as well as the satellite view. As well as the hybrid view. The hybrid view will overlay the actual streets as you see on here. So you can leave it like either at the hybrid view or at the map view. So when you actually create your actual CMA as far as printing it out, when you print it out at the map view, if you leave it here and save the report, it's going to print this particular map out for you. Next, we're going to go to the Adjustment tab. So when you get to the Adjustment tab, for most of you agents, you will not be utilizing the Adjustment tab. However, though, you can make adjustments. So here's the different properties that are sold properties that are in our actual data from the comps. So if you need to make adjustments, so you can see where the adjustment is here. So this is where you can actually edit this. Next is the net sheet. You can add items on your net sheet. This is just as an example. You can delete these if you like. You can add them as well. Next is the marketing sheet. I'm just going to click the balloon up here at the top. These are actual, you can either use this date if you'd like to, or if you'd like to, you can add tasks, and you can have more marketing on here. So here's some that are already inherent in our program by default. As an example, signed listing papers, input listing to the MLS, order for sale, signs. Typically when you print these reports out, you can print it without the date range because there might be a difference in the dates that you actually get to sign. And also, if you save this report and you come back to it and just add different data to create your CMA, you don't want to have the dates in there as well. So here's an example of this: edit the signed listing papers. So you can do a specific date, day of week, etc. Hit OK. Same with it. You go through input listing into MLS, any of these, but you can add the task as well. If you have a specific marketing plan that you typically do for properties, as a comment I made earlier, home sales that are from 150 to 250, you have a specific marketing plan. You can actually save this marketing plan, name it a specific name. So hit the marketing plan. You can save it, just put a name in here and save it in that manner. So that when you come back to it and you want to use a specific marketing plan, in this pull down, you see where it says standard now, it'll have other saved names that you've named for different marketing plans. Next, we'll go to price. So we do not put a price in here for approximate value, market value. That's up to you with regard to that. You might pick a specific price. You just click on here and say, that's the price I'm going to try to list this property at. You can add that here as well. Now we're done with our CMA. A couple things that you want to be aware of up here says present and publish. So under present, if you're online, if you happen to have an air card or have access to the internet, and you're actually showing this in a person's home, you can actually do the present if you would like to. And you can go through each one of these and show it how your presentation is. Another thing you can do is you go to publish. When you click on publish, this is where you're going to see the information with regard to the Realty USA. So right now it's loading up my different themes. We have a lot of different design themes within eNeighborhoods. We have winter, summer, golf. There's lots of different themes that you can actually pick from, but we've already have different design themes published, but we also have a Realty USA CMA design theme. It's already built into eNeighborhoods that you can utilize if you'd like to. So in the pull-down menu here, just look for Realty USA. If for some reason you don't find it under here, I'm not seeing it, you can come over here and go to this little blue button, Edit Theme. And here's Realty USA. Hit Save. I had the check mark checked so that the Realty USA theme should be there. There's Realty USA there, and here's the Realty USA look. So here's some of the pages. You can see the header information here. So now that you know that you've gotten or you're utilizing the Realty USA theme, go up here to, you've already hit the publish. It's giving you this. I'm going to do 2 properties per page. And then you let it load up, and then you can go to Run Report. Under the Run Report tab, there's a couple of different things you can do. So I'll give it the moment to start coming up here. I'm going to back out of this for just a moment, because one of the things I need to show you as well is you can print the report, which create a PDF here. You can email the report, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you post the report to the web. So it creates a unique URL that you can publish either on your website if you'd like, or you can actually send a link to someone if you would like to as well. So instead of printing it out, let's say, for instance, you want to publish it and you're going to talk to the people on the phone about this and not visit with them. You could do that. So I'm going to copy the link just for an example. Open a browser bar. I'm going to use Firefox just for the heck of it. Hit paste.